Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified series Clutch with V.A.M.P. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Alright, taking a look at the package. Boy, this is a big boy, and it just barely fits into my review space. Man, this thing is glorious. I love this beautiful CG render of the vehicle here. I like that we can see like the Cobra officer and the ferret in the back. That looks really cool. You can see Clutch right here in the front. I love this artwork on the side. I do not believe I'm going to be able to get this thing. I'm going to have to pick the camera up here. And there you can see this nice artwork. Man, I really dig this artwork here on the side of the package. Looks really great. It's number 112 in the line. Boy, we are just chugging right along through the numbers here in Classified series. And here's the back of the package. You can see everything that Clutch comes with, most of everything that comes with the V.A.M.P, some details, some of his specialties there. But man, this is a big package. There's a lot to get through with a lot of accessories, so let's dive right in. All right, here is the vehicle itself, and boy, is it looking nice. It is big, it is beefy, it is chunky, and I'm really digging it. I did want to show off, because I haven't seen this in any other reviews, that the 50 cals come mounted, at least in mine, on the turret already connected. It has this piece of plastic on it to keep it from warping in the package, which I really appreciate. These are removable. You can just pull these right off. They just lift right off and they just push right back on. No problem whatsoever. It has the 5647 on the side. And you can see that even with the handles on the right side, that it does not get in the way of this middle part of the turret. It just sits right below it. It doesn't like keep it from moving or anything, and it just plugs in very nicely, like right there on the back. I hope I'm not going to have any problem. Boy, look at the suspension on this thing. This thing is almost like a warthog from Halo. I dig it so much. I was saying, I was hoping that I'm not going to have problems with my ammo boxes. Some people seem to have really stiff belts where when you plug it in, it doesn't want to sit comfortably on the tray or the rack right here. But some people's reviews I've seen that they plug right in and people sit them down, no problem. And I hope that's what I have going on here with mine. And it looks to be pretty, it looks like I'm pretty lucky. They just kind of sit there. Would I have preferred a plug so that they plug in and there is no doubt that they're not going to move around? Yes, of course. But yeah, I guess I just got lucky with mine. And I'm very happy about that. So let's set that off to the side and look at the rest of the stuff he comes with. We do get 3 sets of these beautiful headlights. I love the way they look. You put 2 on the canopy and then, or on the top roll bar, and then 1 down on the front. You can see they have some nice blue translucent plastic in there, which looks really nice. Here we have either a tarp for the vehicle or maybe a tent, but that plugs in a specific way on the hood, which looks really cool. We also get this little thing, which I'm not sure what it is. If you know what this is, please let me know in the comments down below. And let's see here. And then we also get a shovel, which looks really cool. And I just realized I did not get a set of blueprints with mine. I just realized that. We have this tiny little fire extinguisher. I'm going to show you where that goes in just a minute. And then we also have this wrench. This technically is one of Clutch's tools. It should really go with him. But here we have this nice axe that really could do with some silver paint on the blade itself. And then we have 2 gas canisters looking really nice. Has danger, some 1 and 2, and a flammable logo tampoed on there. It looks really great. Those are really simple, but they look nice. And then here we have some of the handles that go on the side of the roll bar at the top, so you can have some Joes hanging off the side. And then let's just take a look at this vehicle up close. You can see it says to unlatch, pull on release lever. It's got the 5647 procedures right there. We have a little tampo for the toolkit. You notice there's no pegs for feet on the side of this, which I'm okay with. A little toolkit right there. Look at all the nice tampos and everything already applied and everything on the inside. Looks really nice. Let's you can see that the steering wheel moves, which is really cool. It does not turn the wheels. And then we have this little gear shift right here that slides back and forward. They didn't have to do that, but that's really nice that they included it. We have a danger notice right here and G.I. Joe logo right here on the side. You can see that C clamp in the back window. That's for the fire extinguisher. We're going to put that in. It goes right there. And you can slide this in either way, but yeah, it just kind of clips in. You may have to feed it through where the silver little gray belt goes, but that plugs in and holds on nicely. You have a caution stand away there on the back, a little tow hitch for something to come in the future. I'm super excited about. Have a gas tank on this side, a med aid kit. You got stars and stripes up there, right there where the danger logo is. You can see some more of the tampos on the inside from this angle. Looks really nice. We have these nice true reflective mirrors, which I really, really dig. Again, just Hasbro going that extra mile with the Joe line. And then coming around here on the front, I love these yellow tow hitches right here in the front for like clamps or whatever. You have a little chain right here, caution. And then we do have a working winch. And so this is really cool. You can pull this down and, you know, it unspools very nicely. Then it has like a little handle right here, a little knob that you can roll and then just roll the rope back up. Would I have preferred the rope be black? Probably. That would have been really cool, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm fine with it the way it is. And then we have United States tampoed on the hood, and then caution, and you lift that up and you can see this big, huge, big block engine in here. It's all one piece. Nothing moves, nothing comes out, or nothing pops up for him to work on. But I'm glad that they included that so that he can get in there and work. You have the windshield can fold down in case they want to fire out of the window, which is really nice. And then let's see if we can plug this stuff in where it belongs. The shovel kind of goes right here, so we're just going to clip that into place. I'm really glad that they made these parts and pieces removable. You can see how it's got a big plug and a small plug, and it just kind of, you line that up and just plug it into place so it goes in only one way. It's keyed, and I appreciate that, because all of this stuff could have just been molded on. They didn't have to make it separate, but I'm glad that they did, because it just adds to the realism and the playability of this thing. And there you have it. We have most of the stuff on right there. Let's go ahead and plug the lights on the front roll bar. That looks really nice. And I've seen some people have problems with these, like they clip on, but then they pop right off. Maybe I'm really hoping I don't have those issues. Let's lower that window and get these popped on. And that one kind of wants to tilt downward a little bit, so maybe I don't have that clipped on properly. Yeah, it's still wanting to tilt down. Let's see what this one wants to do. That one stays up, no problem. This one's wanting to give me fits. Maybe I'll swap it with the one in the front and see if I have better luck with this one here, or if it's the bar. Man, it just wants to pop right off. It should clip into place. There we go. We finally got it clipped into place after a couple of minutes of futzing around with it, and it looks really good. Let's get the front one clipped on, and there we go. All right, no more problems. Looking good. And there you have it. Man, it's just looking really nice. Let's see what we can do here on the back. We've got some stuff to plug in here on the back. Let's put the gas canisters in. And they have a little way of going in that they sit nicely side by side. You take the axe, and it just kind of goes right into this these two little clamps right here outside of the gas tanks. And I guess we can go ahead and put the turret on. The 250 cals will be really nice. One of the boxes is sliding out, so let's go ahead and pop that on. Looking really good. There we have it. And let's go ahead and get the other one clipped on. And that should take us to the end of all of the things that we need to add to the V.A.M.P itself. There we have it, looking really nice. All right, so let's take a look at Clutch here. I have to tell you, this is probably one of my absolute favorite head sculpts I've seen on a G.I. Joe Classified series figure in quite a while. His head sculpt looks fantastic. Here's his sidearm. It's a nice, like, 45 caliber, some sort of pistol with an extended barrel. Has a nice detail on the grip. Plugs in really nicely right there on his chest. I love his webbing on his vest. I love the stars and stripes right there. I love his tattoos. Got like a 50s style like bomber girl and some some camshafts moving there. We have some racing stripes or racing flags and some diamonds there. Love this belt that he has on, but I really love this drop holster here on this little leg holster. I love all this really cool stuff. It looks like he's got a Leatherman. Looks like a blue pin. This red wrench. It looks like a yellow flashlight. I love the pops of color there. They really look like individual parts and pieces, which looks really nice. I think these legs are either Dukes or Hawks. I'm not sure. Yeah, man, this guy looks fantastic. He does come with two helmets. You've got your regular style helmet here that looks like your standard issue military, like Army helmet, which looks really nice. Just pops right on. There's no paint apps or anything like that, but I think that looks really, really nice. Got that front attachment like for some night goggles or night vision or something like that. And then we have this steel core helmet, which looks really nice. I think it looks great. Someone said that in one review that it looks like a Ninja Turtle. It looks like Raphael because of the bulbous nose and the red mask and with the teeth on the side. And now that I see it, I just can't unsee it. It just looks fantastic. Let's see if we can get his shotgun in here and see what that looks like. There we have it, looking really, really cool. Now, I have seen some people say that they know where this gun goes. They say, I've seen in reviews that people talk about that you can actually stow it right here near the center console, between the console and the passenger side seat. I don't think this is an official stowing position, but it does kind of sit there nicely. So, it kind of wedges in there. Your mileage may vary. You may want to put it in there. You may want to put it in the back. You may want to put it in the fodder bin. That's where mine's going. I'm just going to put it in my Joe Weapons locker and save it for somebody else who needs who needs some sort of weapon here. But we're going to see how easy or difficult it is to get Clutch in here. So we're just going to bend his knees a little bit, put him in through the roof, and Bob's your uncle. He slides in really nice, no problem. There we go. We got him popped in. He goes in all the way. You could easily get his hands on the steering wheel, one on the gear shift. There's nothing wrong with that. That pops in super easy. Drop the helmet on. Put the window back up, the windscreen back up, and there you have it. It is looking really, really nice. Move the 50 cal around, get it ready for action, and there you have it. The V.A.M.P is looking mighty fine and ready to go to town. So let's get this thing into some positions and see how it poses up. Man, I gotta tell you, I really, really dig this vehicle release. Some people are fussing about it. Some people are loving it. I love it. I don't know what all the big deal is. I don't know what all the hubbub is about. I only have like a couple of tiny little gripes. One, I would have liked for the rope to be black and not white, but that's just a minor gripe. I mean, that's even something that I could change on my own. But I got to tell you, I really would have liked like maybe some blast effects for the 50 cal in the back. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. I think this is a great value for what you get and what you paid for. It's $100 and it feels like $100 worth of toy. If in a year this thing is still available on Hasbro Pulse and they mark it down to $75, then man, it's going to be even better. What an even better bargain. But I could see, like, what would be really cool is if they release this in the Stinger form without a driver, maybe for $75. That would, lessen the sting for some people. See what I did there? But I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to the Stinger release of this. And, maybe have, with the doors that kind of like pop on the side, that would be kind of cool. But anyway that Hasbro gives us this mold again, I'm going to be happy because I think this is a fantastic vehicle. And I got to tell you, Clutch, this is not just a throwaway figure. This is not a throw-in, pack-in figure. That was an afterthought. This thing is very well thought out and could have been a standard single release all on his own. He's that detailed and that awesome. I love this set. So sorry guys that this was a late video today. It's been a really busy Wednesday for me. It's been super busy, but I definitely wanted to get this video out for you guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.